That's good. I want to leave it on that screen when you plug it in.
Hopefully my phone isn't doing something.
There's quite a lag. You gotta give it some time. Oh, there it goes. That's crazy. I can research it, but
live right now.
Good evening. Welcome to St. Mary's Area High School, where tonight we will be bringing to you live the JVM Varsity Boys Basketball Contest between our hometown Flying Dutchman and the visiting Austin Panthers. I'm Chris Shaw, and I'm here with my partner Eric Wonderling, and right away, Eric, the hometown team gets off to an early lead. Nice layup off the tip there, and I believe that was Tanner Fox. St. Mary's coming out in a 3-2 zone.
It's nice to see a zone, not a St. Mary's. Nice having Coach Shuey here with us.
Yep. You can tell the 3-2 zone is something we've seen out of Coach Shuey for many, many years. Into the middle for Austin. Shot put up by Bundy. He's no good. Ball out of bounds off Mitchell for the Dutchman. Inbound. Bundy for the Panthers. Into Hoofdal and a three-pointer put up by Shoot for Austin. Air ball, no good. Nizinski on the drive for the Dutchman, and there's going to be a foul call on Austin. That's going to be the Panthers' first foul. And that foul call is going to go against, well, they're not helping us out on the scoreboard there. So, shot by Nizinski, three-pointer in the corner, in and out. Rebound, Thorwart. Layup for Austin, no good. Rebound, Dutchman. Nizinski out to Fox. Nizinski in the corner. Inside, two. I don't have a 15 on my roster. I don't know who 15 is for the Ducks there.
Not sure either, Chris. You know, kids been out of school for a while. Sometimes you lose track at some of the younger kids. They're usually younger brothers and sisters.
Who made that? 24?
Yep, 3.
Okay, Dawson Hoofdalen for the 3 for Austin to take an early lead here in the first quarter. 5 minutes to go. 3-2 Austin. Nizinski out front. He's going to shoot a 21-footer for 3. No good. Rebound, Mitchell. No good underneath. And there's a battle. And they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Austin.
Nice job by St. Mary's on the boards that time.
I apologize to any fans up in Austin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing Dawson's last name correctly. I believe it's Hoofdalen. And there's a turnover by the Panthers. Good give and go by the Dutch. Nice ball work there. Nizinski gets the pass over to Thorwart for layup. And there's Thorwart with almost a steal on the sideline. Austin recovers inside to Bundy. No good. Nizinski pushes for the Flying Dutchman. He'll go the whole length of the floor, up for 2. Quick 4 points for the Dutchman gives them an early 6-3 lead.
Coach Marconi's team doing a good job on the fast break.
Nelson. Back to Hoofdalen. Hoofdalen shouts out the play. Down to Reese. Back to Bundy up front. They're going to take their time trying to dissect this 3-2 zone of the Flying Dutchman. Okay, he's not on here. Thank you. Okay, we got our mystery player, folks, so we got full rosters now. Austin with the ball, 6-3 and early going, 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Hoofdalen drives baseline, he's cut off. He finds Bundy in the middle of the lane. Nice little pass, but Bundy can't get it to go from 5 feet. Nedzinski. Back to Fox. Thorwart with the 3 from the right wing. No good. It's off. Nice rebound in there by Mitchell. Underneath to Kudre. Kudre. Nice little pass. Good dump down pass there by Fox. Finds Kudre, who I believe is playing his first game of the year. At least his first game at home of the year. And there's a timeout after a quick 6-0 run by the Dutch. Timeout, Austin.
Dutchmen definitely have the height advantage here. Doing a good job winning the boards.
It's an interesting contest, Eric, because this is a team that I can't recall that St. Mary's ever had the opportunity to play single A Austin up from Potter County.
And one of the unique things when this all came down in the fall is this opportunity to play these teams that with St. Mary's being a larger school, they don't get this opportunity to play a lot of the northern tier schools, but being in the IU9 bubble, presented the opportunity for all sports to play some local teams versus some of the, and we've done it when we've coached, some of the Altoonas and Hollidaysburgs and state colleges in Williamsport.
We know how they feel.
You don't get back till midnight, so it's kind of nice to not have to travel, although it is take a little bit of time to get up to Gelton.
A little bit, yeah.
Austin, and it is beautiful country up that way. Good hunting.
Yes. Okay, Austin regrouping here. Back out to Hoofdalen. He's guarded heavily by number 12. Matt Davis enters the game for the Flying Dutchman. Finds Hoofdalen on the right wing for 3. Good looking shot, but it doesn't fall. Nice rebound by Mitchell. Out to Tanner Fox. He pushes. Also gets it off to number 14, Gavazzi, for the Flying Dutchman. He's also in the game. There's a turnover by Davis. Hoofdalen goes the length of the 4-foot layup. No good, but he's going to draw the foul from Gavazzi. He'll be shooting 2. So first free throw attempts of the night for Austin. Hoofdalen goes. His first shot is up, and it's no good. That's about his 5th shot already in the early going, and they all look good, but unfortunately he hasn't been able to get any of them to fall. Nice looking player. Second shot up, and he finally gets one to fall. 8-4. Flying Dutch. Fox heads up the offense for the Flying Dutchman. Over to Davis on the wing. Davis looking inside. He finds Fox in the middle of the lane. He dishes back out to Gavazzi for a wide open 3. Nice rebound, Mitchell. Good position in there by Mitchell, and that was an easy 2 for him after the rebound. 10-4. Minute 24 left to go. Out of bounds on the Dutchman. Bundy to inbound for the Panthers. Bundy gets it over to Shoop. Shoop will put up the 3. He also can't connect. Nice rebound, Gavazzi. He'll get it to Fox. Coach Marconi barking for his team to push the ball. Oh, the little indecision there on who that pass was to. And it goes out of bounds between Mitchell and Davis. St. Mary's still in their 3-2 zone. Austin being bothered by the length of this 3-2 zone. Here comes Davis off the steal, goes the length of the floor, and the layup's up and good. 12-4 Dutchman. Hoofdalen tries to get it underneath, out of bounds on the Dutch. And Bundy will inbound. Bundy finds Hoofdalen out. He'll pull up on a running three-pointer. It's also close, but he can't get that to fall. Nidzinski pushes over to Fox. Back to Nidzinski. He's wide open for a three. That looks. Ooh, I thought that was going. That looked right on. Fox with the rebound. He misses the bunny. Out of bounds on the Panthers. It'll stay Flying Dutchman basketball.
Nice looking shot by Nidzinski there. He's just missing a little bit. He's had a few opportunities here so far.
But we had the perfect angle on that. I thought it was down. Just a little bit short. And the Dutchman trying to bring that ball back in. Turn it over, and the Panthers will bring it up. Hoofdalen. Over to Nelson, back to Hoofdalen.
7 seconds.
Back to Nelson. Oh, there's
seconds.
the steal. Gavazzi. Gavazzi has a
seconds.
wide open
2
Matt
seconds.
Davis. Oh, he misses right before the buzzer. So, a nice first quarter there for the hometown Dutchmen. They get off to a 12-4 lead, and it appears as though they are really putting the clamps down on this Austin Panthers JV team, who were only able to muster 4 points in that first quarter.
St. Mary's did a great job on the boards. They moved the ball well. The zone's working. Just got to keep pushing the ball up, and they got to knock down some of those easy buckets.
So I was doing some research. It was hard to find the status of Austin's team so far this year. I had trouble finding out there. The information isn't as easy to come by here in this COVID season. All of our D9 and 10 Sports does a fantastic job most years, but I see they're behind on the schedules and everything, and I certainly understand why.
In the last couple of weeks, I've been looking at D9 Sports. As a coach, that was always my go-to. It was always a place you go to.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, they just have the Clarion area teams down here in D9 this year, sports.
They're certainly doing a great. They're still getting the scores out there every night.
They do a great job. Most of that, and we know this, Chris. We've done it for many years. They got to get the information in order to present it.
Yep, that's right. Okay, start of the second quarter here. Dutch ball. Lucas Bauer in the game. He finds Thorworth with a three right at the beginning. 5 seconds into the second quarter. 15-4 Dutch.
Very nice shot.
Hoofdalen finds Bundy in the corner. Back out to Hoofdalen. Works the ball inside to 31. Ethan Gola. And he has a nice shot up for two. Lucas Bauer making an impact early, right after coming into the game. He had a nice assist on that three and gets into a lane for a nice little runner. 17-6 Dutch. Also in the game is number 21, Dan Schutz for the Dutchman. St. Mary's continues to extend that 3-2 zone out further and further. And Ethan Gola with a nice little move in the lane there. He gets fouled and he drops it for two. He'll be shooting an and one. Nice little play there by Austin.
One of the things I noticed on the way in, Chris, is Austin has a nice number of kids out. You compare the size of the school, St. Mary's, Austin. We have about 800 kids, I believe, in our high school. And I think it's
like
80 to 100.
Yeah.
So they have quite a few kids out, and they got some size.
Well, 80 in their high school anyways. Yeah. Oh, there's the almost a turnover. Nice run down there by Schutz. He gets the ball back to Bauer, and St. Mary's recovers. Almost a turnover. Up to Thorwart. Thorwart will slow it down. Back out to Schutz. Thorwart on the wing. He finds Mitchell inside with a nice bounce pass for 2. Nice little assist there by Thorwart.
He's been doing a good job with the in and out.
Keep wanting to call Mr. Thorwart Dan. Dan graduated last year. This is his younger brother, I believe, Zach. 5 minutes to go. Second period JV contest here at St. Mary's High. St. Mary's leading Austin 19-8. Nice save attempt there by Schutz, but it goes to a Panther. Hoofdalen gets it, drives the lane, and he puts up a nice little runner, 19-10. Bauer brings it up. Bauer gets in the middle of the lane, and he dishes back out to Schutz. Schutz finds Thorwart on the skip pass. Bauer baseline, he'll shoot a runner, no good. Rebound, Kudre. Thorwart with another 3 in and out. Both teams. I like both teams' aggressiveness here, crashing the boards. They're going at it in there. Number 23 for Austin, Warren Nelson back into the game.
Austin has definitely taken advantage of their opportunities. They've been working the ball against the zone.
Oh, they got it back inside that time. This time, St. Mary's collapses 3 guys on them and forced the turnover. Lucas Bauer for 3, no good. Off the mark air ball. Thorwart with the rebound. He'll get it underneath. And there's a turnover by the Dutchman. Hoofdalen drives, nice drive, but he ends up getting fouled by Schutz, I believe. So he'll go back to the free throw line. 19-10, 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. First shot up, it's no good. Bundy back into the game. He'll give Dominic Reese a break. Hoofdalen second shot's up and it's good, 19-11. Austin making a nice little run here. Bauer brings the ball up. He'll get right into the middle of the lane and he'll dish out the Schutz. Jumper up, no good. Rebound Dutch. Thorwart controls out the Schutz. Shoots over to Bauer. Bauer thought about a 3. Oh, nice dump down pass to Kudre by Schutz, and Kudre puts it up and in for 2. Gets the lead back to 10 for the Flying Dutchman, 21-11. And it looks like Coach Marconi's gonna empty his bench here and bring in 5 new. As soon as we have a stop and play here. Nelson being bothered out front by Lucas. Lucas gets the steal. He finds Thorwart sprinting up with a layup. It takes a while.
Catch myself watching the game.
Yeah. Yep.
I apologize.
We'll get this screen down, folks. It takes a while to get used to having to switch back and forth.
And my wife told me I was going to struggle with this.
Okay, fine, Dutchman. Bauer out front. Over to Thorwart for 3. In and out, no good.
He's had a really nice shot today.
Yeah, he has. St. Mary's maintains possession. And there's a turnover to Bundy for Austin. He'll get an easy layup for 2. And Coach Marconi wants to talk about it.
I think he's trying to get his switch out in.
Yep. 5 out, 5 in.
I've always liked JV coaches that get as much playing time in as they can for the kids.
Absolutely, that's the place to do it, right?
Yeah, it's a great place to learn. Keeps the kids interested, and everybody's not going to be a star, right?
That's right.
It's about participation and fun, and I think one of the things that people forget here with this being COVID, the kids are playing with masks on, so I know it's very difficult.
We mentioned that in our last broadcast. Yeah, that's got to be tough. Okay, Flying Dutchman out of the timeout. And that didn't take long. Gavazzi with the 3 right out of the timeout. Coach Marconi looks like a genius. Austin basketball in the goal. A goal with a nice strong take to the hole, but he shoots a little too hard off the backboard. But Bundy with the rebound. Here goes Gola again. He'll kick it out to Nelson. Nothing doing for Nelson. Hoofed Allen. He'll pull up from 20 feet for the 3. No good. Rebound Davis. Davis is going to find Nizinski. Ends up with the ball. Nizinski blows the layup. He had it. He's mad at himself. So Davis found Gavazzi, who quickly found Nizinski at the other end, and unfortunately he couldn't get the layup to go.
Always like to track how many of those layups you miss in the game, and it's pretty amazing, boys and girls, how many layups get missed in a game.
Okay, Austin basketball now finds himself down 13 with a minute and a half to play in the first half. Trying to find something against this zone. Bundy drives baseline, nothing doing. He has to come out the other side. Hoop down with the ball out front. He'll find Shoop in the corner for a 3, no good. Rebound Flying Dutchman. Gavazzi will get it out to Fox. Fox pushes, minute to go in the first half. Fox finds an opening. Well, no he didn't. He got cut off. And Austin basketball. You'll get it. You'll get it.
But my phone's not lighting up. With my wife yelling at me.
55 seconds to go. Austin brings it up, looking to eat into this lead a little bit. Nice entry into Bundy, but Bundy unfortunately stumbles, and he's going to get called for the travel as he goes to the floor.
48 seconds left in the half.
Fox brings it up. Fox to Gavazzi in the corner. He finds Mitchell underneath. Mitchell misses the bunny. Nice defense there by Reese for the Panthers. He stood his ground, even though Mitchell had a pretty nice move. Nelson back to Hoop down. He finds Bundy in the middle of the lane. Bundy will put it up, and it's good off glass. 26-15, 20 seconds to go. Fox will push. He's out to Davis. Davis finds a little opening. Somehow he snuck in there. Nice rebound, Mitchell. He went above everybody. Six seconds to go. Gavazzi, Fox, nice ball movement over to Nizinski in the corner for the last second 3. That was great teamwork there, great passing as the Dutchman kept the ball moving just in time to find an open Nizinski to hit the 3 right at the buzzer. 29-15, Flying Dutchman up, and we're going to take about an 8-minute break, and we'll be back. Okay, welcome back here as we are set to start the second half of this JV contest here between the St. Mary's Flying Dutchmen and the Austin Panthers. The St. Mary's Dutchmen got the best of the Panthers in the first half with a score 29-15. We seem to have a quickness and a height advantage, and that's tough to overcome.
It is, and the other thing that I think it's happened here over the last 2 years is Coach Marconi's really done a great job at the JV. He took over the helm midway last year and really did a lot with the team, and you can see the players are doing a great job, working hard.
Okay, so it's going to be Flying Dutchman basketball. And they're going to put the same starting lineup back out there on the floor. There's an early turnover there forced by Austin. Shoop's going to bring the ball up for the Panthers. He finds Nelson in the corner. Nelson, ooh, risky pass, and it is picked up by Niedzinski. They'll go the length of the court, and nice steal and layup there for Anthony Niedzinski. Almost a steal by Dan Forward. Panther ball on the sideline. Bundy to inbound. He finds Shoop in the corner. Back out to Hoopdalen. Back to Shoop. Shoop finds goal underneath, but it's picked off by Mitchell. Nice play, Tyler Mitchell. Tanner Fox comes up the left sideline. He finds Dan Thorwood underneath with a nice alley-oop. Zach didn't even have to come down. He just put it right up and in. 33-15 with 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Hoopdown with the three from the corner, and it rolls around. No good. Another turnover on the outlast pass there. Hoopdown gets the layup to go in the lane. Tanner Fox brings it up. Niedzinski inside to Kudre. Kudre will try and go off glass a little strong. Austin bring the ball up. Oh, a little bit of trouble. Okay. Gets the ball to Shoop. Bundy sets a screen for Shoop. Shoop doesn't seem to know what to do with it, so he'll go back to Hoopdown. Back out. No, they find Gola in the lane. He'll take it hard. Too strong. Nice rebound, Bundy. Back inside to Bundy. Bundy's going to take a hard dribble to the right, put the ball up. No good. He misses the three-footer. Tanner Fox will push for the Dutch. Nice pass by Tanner. He finds Mitchell on the nice wraparound bounce pass. That was a pretty pass. 35-17, 4:45 to go, third quarter. There's a turnover. Out to Niedzinski, he'll bring it up. And out of bounds on the Panthers. Dutchman will retain possession. Tyler Mitchell in the corner. Back out to Niedzinski. He'll put the three up. No good. Rebound. Austin. Hoop down the push. Shoot. Down low to Bundy. Bundy's trapped by St. Mary's, and there's a turnover. Thorward comes away with it. He finds Mitchell. Back to Thorward. Over to Fox. Niedzinski in the corner. Nothing doing there. He'll punch it in to Kudre, who's fouled. Hoop down. Trapped hard from the wing, trying to bottle up Kudre, and they got him for a foul on the arm. Reach in. Niedzinski to inbound. Out to Mitchell. Thorward over to Fox for the long three. In and out, no good. Nice rebound goal for the Panthers.
Nice looking shot again. St. Mary's has been definitely setting their feet, making a nice look.
There's another turnover forced by Thorward. Off a Shoop. Fox with a nice dribble, and he finds Mitchell in the middle. Mitchell up, and no good, but he gets fouled, and he'll be shooting two. Foul is on Warren Nelson. That's his second, team second. Mitchell's first shot. It's up, and it's good.
This five that's been playing together here got nice height, nice speed. You can tell they've played together for a little while.
And I'll tell you what, they have some depth over there on the bench as well. They came in and did a nice job in the first half. The second one from Mitchell's no good. Rebound Fox, out of bounds off of St. Mary's. It'll be Austin ball. Austin will bring the ball up. $19-point lead for the Dutchman here. Hoopdalen will carve his way through three Dutchmen into Gola, but Gola can't convert. 2 feet. Nice rebound, Charlie Coudray, and he is hammered under there off the rebound. Third team foul for Austin. And the Panthers are going to take a timeout as they are down 19 points here, at risk of going to a 20-plus point lead on this upcoming possession.
You know, Chris, one of the things, too, to keep in mind, St. Mary's got a late start this year. We didn't get back in school because of COVID, and we were about 2 weeks late, so the kids really have only been practicing and playing together for about 2 weeks. I think they had about a week in the winter there, and that got shut down right away. So if you think about a normal basketball season, we have a good 4 weeks of practice, and then you get to start playing your first couple games, and there was no preseason. And
just about the time they thought they were getting going in the fall there, they got shut down. In fact, I was looking today, I think there was actually three or four games that got played on December 11th, which I didn't realize until I was looking today. And then those were the last games until January 8th, almost a full month. So, and then after the holidays, most teams started up on the 8th, but like you said, St. Mary's didn't get back in action until the 15th.
Yep.
So this is their fourth game of the year for both squads, I believe. I think Austin's had quite a few games canceled. So, okay, in the game for the Dutchman, Lucas Bauer shoots. Dan shoots. KJ Ramsey in the game for the Flying Dutchman, number 24, shoots, finds Bauer in the corner. Bauer thinks about a three, doesn't take it. He finds Davis, who tries to get into the lane, back out to Bauer at the foul line, no good. And there's a mad scramble for the ball, and Lucas Bauer comes up with it, finds Kavazi. Kavazi will reset for the Flying Dutchman. Over to Bauer. They're giving him that shot. I was just going to say, Eric, they're daring him to take it, so he took it. Dan shoots, almost comes up with the loose ball rebound. Unfortunately, out of bounds. Austin basketball.
See some of St. Mary's players heading into the locker room, getting ready for the varsity game.
Yeah. So Hoopdalen for the Panthers gets bailed out. He tried to dribble through that 3-2 zone, and fortunately for him, got bailed out with the foul call there. And I believe that foul is going to be on Ramsey. Hoopdalen up. First one's no good.
Number 24 for Austin. I apologize to his parents. He's had a nice game today for Austin.
He has.
He really has.
And he's listed as a freshman for the Panthers. So, bright future for that young man. Bauer finds an opening. He'll dish to shoots in the corner. No good. Over to Ramsey. Ramsey a little strong, but nice hustle play there. Davis is taking it strong, but he gets fouled on the drive on the floor. It's a fourth team foul. 36-18, a minute 55 to go, third quarter. Bauer out front. Finds Schutz on the wing. Schutz in trouble. He picked up his dribble. And he finds Ramsey underneath, but gets a little sloppy with the pass. Turnover, St. Mary's.
I was excited last week when the kids started playing again, and then 3 days into it, they didn't have school. And
Yeah.
had some games canceled
Yeah.
because of the weather. And it looks like we're getting some more weather here coming up over the next couple of days.
Yeah, it does. Shot no good for Austin. St. Mary's pushes. Bauer out front. Loses the handle on it. And gets it back. Down to Schutz. Things getting a little sloppy here. Schutz finds Gavazzi cutting behind the defense. Off of Gavazzi's feet. And it'll be Austin basketball.
You see Coach Marconi getting frustrated. A little bit sloppy play.
Yep.
This group played really well in the first half, and they've played well here, but a little bit not what they've been doing here so far.
Austin ball out front. Nelson finds Shoup in the corner. A little bit of a trap there, and that's going to force a turnover. Davis comes out of the pack with it, and he's going to push hard. Oh, he was going to have a layup, but he got fouled on the way in by Bundy. So ball's going to be side out. And Davis will inbound. Into Gavazzi. Gavazzi will bring it up. Austin still in a man-to-man defense. Gavazzi off the wing. He'll take a look. He drives. He's cut off. Over to Schutz out to Bauer at the three-point line. Bauer passes it up and chooses to drive instead. No good. Rebound by Reese.
25 seconds.
20 seconds to go, third quarter. Let's see if Austin can cut into this lead at all. Shoup with the running three-pointer, no good, but Reese comes down with it. He puts up a nice little soft jump hook, and that doesn't go either. And 5 seconds to go for the Dutchman here. 3 seconds. Bauer with the ball. Bauer's going to find Gavazzi for a three at the buzzer, and it's good. I hope the Flying Dutchmen aren't using up all their buzzer beaters for the year here in this game. I think they hit a buzzer beater at the end of each quarter so far. After three, we have the Dutchmen push out to a 21-point lead here at home, 39-18 over the Austin Panthers.
Yeah, you can see that St. Mary's is still adjusting to the zone. I can hear Coach Marconi yelling, "Get your hands up, get your hands up." St. Mary's has always played a lot of man-to-man. They've always been a running team under Coach Boschert. And if Coach Boschert's listening tonight, I want to wish him and his family the best. As Coach Boschert, we made a coaching change. Coach Boschert is now living in
The Baltimore area.
Baltimore area, yes,
He
the
was-
Baltimore area.
He went south for professional reasons, and nothing but the best to Shad and his family. I would like to see Coach Marconi here. He's been in that 3-2 zone for 3 quarters. I think this is the time where you work on some of those things you're not as comfortable with as a team. They're obviously comfortable with this 3-2 zone. I'd like to see him do something a little different here rather than coast. Let's see what they do. So it's going to be Dutchman basketball. And Schutz is going to inbound here, I believe, to Bauer. Man-to-man defense for Austin. They find Seco in the game, number 1 for the Dutchman, his first appearance. And he'll get it over to 22, Grayson Spangler. That's his first appearance of the game. So Coach Marconi getting all of his players in the ball game. That's nice to see. And the shot's no good, and they're going to get... It's going to be Austin basketball. Hoofdallen's going to bring the ball up for the Panthers. 39-18, 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Shoop out front. Shoop finds Reese with the basketball, and I don't think Reese is too comfortable with it out there. He gets it stolen right away. Bauer with a nice feed over the shoot, shoots back to Seco. Seco puts it up, and no foul there. I'm surprised. Must have had all ball. And nice heads-up play there by Shoots as he bounces it off of Panther later.
Would never ever criticize refereeing and umpiring. It is very difficult, but sometimes when you have a big lead, things loosen up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you're a better man than me then, because sometimes I have been known to criticize refereeing. Even though I know better than anybody how hard of a job it is. It really is.
It is tough to do, and I've had the opportunity to sit up here and down on the bench, and the angle's definitely better down on the bench, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Shoot for Austin, takes it the length of the floor, and he's going to be shooting two off the nice little drive. Foul is on Shoots for the Dutchman. That's his third foul. And checking into the game here in just a minute, it's going to be Schmidiger and Bose for the Flying Dutchman. Shoop's first shot is up and good for the Panthers. Number 33, Steven Schmidiger, and number 35, Sam Bose into the ball game. And Shoop's 2 for 2 from the line, and that'll get the Austin Panthers over the 20-point hump, 39-20. Bauer out front, over to Bose. Bose into Schmidiger. Schmidiger loses the handle, and there's a tie-up on the floor, and it's going to be Austin basketball off the jump.
I think I've definitely done better doing the switch here.
Yeah, it takes about a half. I did it a couple games ago. Hufdal for three from the corner, no good. Rebound, Sam Bones. Gets it to Bauer. Bauer pushes for the Flying Dutchman. Bauer's wide open. He'll drive. Schmidiger back out to Spangler. Bauer out front again. He's wide open. He says, why not? I'll take the three. No good. Nice rebound in there by Bundy for the Panthers. Hufallen pushes into the corner. Nelson back to Hufallen out front. And St. Mary's, as we discussed, they're sticking to that 3-2 zone.
They are.
Oh, turnover Dutch off the rebound. Oh, Bundy had a layup and it rolled out the front of the rim. And Spangler comes down with it.
Sometimes we teach the rebounder, get the ball to the point guard, get it out, and they don't look, they don't dribble out.
Nice move there by Grayson Spangler. Nice up and under. That's not a move you see a whole lot in high school basketball.
No, but it's definitely a great tool for your tool belt.
Absolutely. Sam Bose comes up with the loose ball, gets it to Bauer. Bauer will calmly bring it up. 3:43 to go in the game. Spangler on the wing. He liked the taste of that bucket, and so he's going to try again, and he's going to get fouled on the drive. And I think they're going to call it on the floor. Bauer to inbound. Bauer gets it out to Seco. Seco over to Spangler. Spangler finds Bauer. Far wing. Bauer sprays up the good. I'll tell you what, Bauer has a real nice looking shot over there. Timeout Austin with the score 44-20. 3:18 to go in the ball game.
You know, and my wife and I had the opportunity to listen to you do one of your first games. I think it was actually your second game, and we were
just going with this.
We were just talking about this, that this isn't as easy as people think. You know,
yeah.
Color commentating, doing the game. The River's always done a great job, announcing the games for Oak County Catholic, and so when this opportunity arose and you came up with the idea of doing this and presented to administration, they loved it. They thought this is great. It adds some depth to the game for those folks. I mean, we have probably about 50, 60 people here, following all the COVID rules. The kids were each given some tickets like they did in the fall so that, parents could come and watch their children play. Everybody is temperature checked when they come in, and everybody's wearing masks.
Yeah, Eric, my plan this winter with my oldest daughter graduating high school last year, I was going to be lost with nothing to do. So my plan this winter was to get out to as many basketball games as I could. And then with COVID hitting, this was a great opportunity for myself and whoever is helping me, whether it's you or anybody else, to get out and see some basketball. So worked out well. Austin gets the bucket there by Nelson, I believe that was. And Sam Bowes with the ball on the other end. He drives, puts up the shot. No good with the lefty. St. Mary's maintains possession. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. 44-22 Dutchman. Bauer tries to get it over. And it's picked off. Bundy brings it up. Hufallen with the ball. Over to Shoop. He'll put up a three, and it's no good. Rebound Bundy. Hufallen will put up another three, and that one gets that one to fall. 44-25.
Once again, nice game by Hufallen.
Grayson Allen bringing it up the left side. He's wide open. He'll take it the whole way. He can't get the layup to go. And he's a little frustrated with himself after that. Hufallen bringing it up. The Panthers playing Shoop in the corner. Back to Shoop. Gets it inside. Tries to get it in the goal, but Grayson Spangler gets a hand on it, and turnover Panthers. Back to Bauer. Bauer will bring it up. Bauer finds an opening. Finds Seco on the baseline. And Seco with his first points of the game, I believe. Shoot with the three-pointer. It doesn't fall. Rebound, Seco. Gets it out to Spangler. Spangler gets it over to point guard Lucas Bauer. Lucas Bauer pushes it up. Finds Bowes on the wing. Bowes will drive again, and he'll try one more, and they're going to call that on the floor.
They didn't give it to him.
But that is Austin's 17th foul, so I believe Mr. Bowes will be shooting a one-on-one.
So we had the opportunity to coach with Mr. Bowes.
Yes, we did.
Sam's dad. I'm sure he's excited to see him make that move there and play him.
Absolutely. I know they were pulling hard. I know they're pulling hard for him to sink this one here. Get in there. And Sam's shot, unfortunately, is no good. Rebound. Bundy for the Panthers. Austin pushes with Hufallen up the right side. Down low to Gola. Back out to Hufallen. And he wants to put it up. Nothing doing, though. And the Austin coach, down 19, down 21, is going to choose to use another one of his timeouts. You can never quit teaching. So despite the score, I think he saw something that he could maybe help these kids improve on, and so he's going to use his timeouts.
And you just talked about it a little bit ago. They've got the same thing. They've been playing for 2 or 3 weeks now as a team. So preseason, it did not happen. So I think I remember hearing that I think they practiced 4 days before they got shut down officially.
Yeah, with this as compressed as these schedules are, these coaches are going to have to, try and coach them on the fly, even during game time. So, no surprise taking the time out there. Bundy into Gola, and Gola with another nice shot off the backboard there for his 6th or 8th point, I believe, for the Panthers. Lucas Bauer brings it up. 40 seconds to go in the ball game. finds Seco in the corner. Seco in a little bit of trouble out to Spangler. Spangler finds an opening. He'll drive with the left hand. No good. Out of bounds off of Black. It'll be Dutchman basketball.
24 seconds.
Spangler to inbounds. Spangler finds Seco. Seco gets the ball stolen by Bundy and then fouls Bundy. Fallon over to Bundy. 15 seconds to play. Bundy. Fallon. He says, go ahead. I don't want it. Now Bundy will try and drive. He gets it into Gola. Gola says, I'll put it up. Off glass. No good. And rebound Seco. So in the first game of the evening here at St. Mary's Area High School, it's 46 Flying Dutchman, 27 Panthers of Austin. So one is in the books, and we will be back in about 12 minutes for Athletic Director Terry Straub to give us the national anthem and starting lineups of tonight's varsity contest. We'll see you in about 12 or 13 minutes. All right, we're back here at St. Mary's Area High School, just about to tip in the nightcap contest here between the varsity squads of our home team, St. Mary's Area Dutch, versus the Austin Panthers. And we will wait just a few seconds and we will hand it over to St. Mary's Area Athletic Director Terry Straub for tonight's national anthem, as well as the announcing of the starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to St. Mary's Area High School for tonight's boys varsity basketball game between our guests. From Austin Area High School, the Panthers. And our St. Mary's Area Flying Dutchmen. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, if I could ask everyone to please stand and join our players, coaches, and officials for the playing of our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red the one's bursting air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, we encourage everyone to check out the St. Mary's Area Daily Press as well as the St. Mary's Area School District website for updates on weekly and daily schedules. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you can find live broadcasts on the school district website. With that, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet tonight's starting lineup. First, for the visiting Austin Panthers. Starting at guard, sophomore number 12, Jacob Hooptalent. Starting at guard, junior number 15, Cameron Reese. Starting at forward, junior number 34, Adam Lucas. Starting at forward, senior number 2, Skylar Walker. And starting at guard, senior number 23, Jackson Lover. The Austin Area Panthers are led by head coach Mr. Rich Lover, assisted by Nate Birkin. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the court our St. Mary's Area Flying Dutchmen. Starting at guard, senior number 1, Hausler. assisted by Matt Shuey, Carl Marconi, and Jay Mooney. As always, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your attendance this evening and your support of Flying Dutchman basketball. With that, ladies and gentlemen, good luck, gentlemen.
And thank you, Mr. Straub, for those introductions. And we are set to go here. Once again, I'm Chris Shaw, joined by my partner Eric Wonderling, bringing you Dutchman basketball here at St. Mary's Area High School, where, as we discussed earlier in the JV game, we have an opportunity here, Eric, to battle a school that we wouldn't normally get to see.
Yeah, we talked about this with the IU9 battle. This is great, being able to play some Northern Tier teams. I'm excited to see Coach Shuey here. This will be my first time seeing Coach Shuey's team, even though they've played 3 games already.
And St. Mary's wins the chip, and Mitchell Ryder sets up the offense for the Flying Dutchman. Austin comes out in a 2-3 zone. And I'll tell you what, Austin looks like they have some height down low in that zone to challenge this offense of the Dutchman. Inside Isaac Slim, top of the key, finds Lask on the baseline, who gets a nice pass over to a cutting Bryce Walker for the first 2 points of the ball game. Nice play, Dutchman breaking down that 2-3 zone of Austin. And once again, the Flying Dutchman, no surprise here. We talked about this as well. They come out in Coach Shuey's customary 3-2 zone.
You can see they're a little bit spread out more than the JV team was.
And Glover tries to get in the lane there, forces the shot off, no good. Ryder brings it down, over to Walker on the wing.
Thought about it.
Back to Ryder. Finds Hausler. Back to Ryder out front. He'll penetrate. Finds Lasko underneath, who's blocked from behind. Nice block there by, I believe it was Glover. And Hausler ends up with it with a nice little layup, 4-0 Dutchman.
Surprised no foul on that.
Yeah, that was close. Glover will bring it up. Glover finds Cameron Reese, number 15. Number 12 for Austin is Hoofdalen, who we heard a lot of in the first game. Hoofdalen with 3, no good. Rebound there. Nice rebound by Gola. I'm sorry, that is Lucas for Austin. Lucas, number 34. Inside to Crawford. Back to Glover. Finds Hoofdalen. Finds Glover out top of the long 3. No good. Rebound. Slim. He'll find Ryder. Ryder will push. Austin back nicely in their zone. Ryder will take a look. Directing traffic out there for the Dutchman. Ryder finds Walker. Walker gets it into Slim. Slim will pound the ball, get it up, and no good there. Good defense there by Lucas for the Panthers. Lucas is a big boy down there. And he held his ground nicely. Into the game for Austin, number 21.
Austin's zone has been causing a little trouble for the Dutch.
Yes, yeah. Aiden Nika.
Speed. Nice speed by Austin's team.
Down, shots no good. Rebound Ryder. Ryder bringing it up, but he's cut off at this 2-3 zone. Out to Hauser on the wing. Hauser goes baseline. He's cut off by Luca. Hauser gets it back out on the 3-point line. No good, but Lasko's there, and Lasko gets to put up and 1. Nice play there by Luke Lasko.
You know, one of the things to remember, this team's been playing together a long time. A lot of seniors on the floor. Once again, excited to be out there after only a couple weeks of practice.
apologize. Trying to learn these numbers here. So that's number 21, Nika, with the bucket. Gets the Panthers on the board, 7-2, and there's a turnover. Glover turns over Ryder. He goes the length of the floor. Nice speed and quickness there by Glover, and it's quickly 7-4. Walker on the wing. Ryder out front. Tries to find Schlem. Back out to Ryder. Walker. Walker looks at the skip. It's not there. Ryder out front. Now he'll get it to Hausler on the left wing. Lasko in the corner. Lasko likes this baseline, and he finds Bryce Walker with a beautiful little pass there by Lasko. Easy layup for Walker. That's Walker's 4th point of the game.
9-4, St. Mary's. 3:53 to go.
Glover brings it up for the Panthers. Finds Crawford. Down to so number 12 is Jacob Hoofdalen for the Panthers. Must be the older brother of Dawson, I'm guessing.
15 and 33 in for St. Mary's.
Okay, 15, Vinny Nunez in the game. 33, Drake Kasky. Their first showing of the game. And Glover pulls up from 22, and it's good. Nice range there by Glover. He's not afraid to pull the trigger out there. 5 points for Jacob Glover. Ryder penetrates, finds Kasky. That's his shot in the corner. No good. Rebound. Lucas for the Panthers. And Glover will set. Looking to tie or take the lead here. Skip pass over to Crawford. Crawford back out to Glover. Glover will penetrate that 3-2 zone, but that's hard to do as he turns it over. Lasko brings it up. Lasko gets it back to Nunez. Skip pass Kasky. Kasky finds Hausler. It's a nice 15-foot baseline jumper. Oh, turnover there. Adam Lucas with a little bit too strong a pass back out front, and Austin gets it backcourt into the game for the Flying Dutchman, Josh Robinson. Nunez to inbounds, sees Ryder. Josh Robinson looks things over, trying to get his feet set into this game early on. Kasky splits the screen for Ryder. Ryder finds Robinson on the left wing. He puts up a 3, no good. Nunez rebound out to Kasky. He'll shoot a 3, and it rattles home. 14-7, 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Dutchman with the lead. Dutchman still in their 3-2 zone. Crawford on the wing for the Panthers. Crawford dives baseline, cut off by Lasko. Out of bounds, off of Lasko. Glover. Glover seems to be the man here for the Panthers, running the show out front. They're most comfortable with the ball in his hands. Reese, number 15, Reese with the ball, back to Glover, takes a look, finds Crawford on the skip pass. Crawford will put the 3 up, no good. Rebound Lasko. Good position there by Luke. Mitchell Ryder to push the ball. Nice hesitation by Mitchell, and the layup rolls right off the front of the rim, no good. Nice push by Mitchell, and a nice little hesitation move to shake the defender, but he just couldn't convert on the layup. And it's Crawford, back to Glover. Glover looks to pull the 3, no good. And then he tries to jump pass over to Reese, and a little bit out of control, off of Reese's hands. Dutchman basketball. 14-7. 1 minute to go in the quarter. Ryder. Josh Robinson. Luke Lasko, he'll drive baseline again. He'll go up with it, and nice take. Nice strong take by Lasko, and he's fouled by Nika.
you know, Austin's last time down the court, I saw Coach Shuey point out they seem to be letting the one Austin player float on the left side of the court there. Hopefully I get that corrected. Yep. And sitting out there alone in three-point land.
Lasco's fourth point of the game. He's 2 for 2 from the line so far. Looking to go 3 for 3 here, and that's also good. And 5 points for Luke here in early going. 16-7, 52 seconds to go, first quarter.
Coach Shuey doing a great job subbing here.
And Luke's going to get a breather. And in for Luke is number 23, Hunter Hedrick. Glover. Allen back out to Glover. Glover's going to pull up from 24 and he squishes the ball. He's a nice shooter out there. 3-pointer for Glover. That's his second three. Josh Robinson, 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Ryan Billy in the game. Drake Caskey, that's a shot. Airballs it though. Reese comes out of the pack. I'm sorry, that's number 15 for Austin. Yeah, Reese. No good. So Austin Panthers hanging tough here. Dutchmen looked like they had control of the game, only to have Austin go on a 5-point run there at the end to cut the lead to 6, 16-10.
One of the things that St. Mary's is playing a good zone, but you got to give Austin credit. That was a long shot. Tui's made now. Doing a nice job.
Okay.
But so watching these games, Chris, and like I said, I haven't had an opportunity. This is my first time seeing live here. You can just see that all the teams just aren't in sync yet. You can see that the layoff, it's like preseason.
That's one thing that I did look up prior to tonight's game. I believe if my research was correct, I know this is only St. Mary's fourth game, and I believe it's also Austin's fourth game of the year. So not a lot of game time under the belt for these players. Like you said, they're still trying to get their legs underneath them and get into the groove of a season.
For St. Mary's, it's a whole new offense, a whole new defense.
Yeah, new coach. That's a good point. Glover with the three. There's another three for Glover. He is a sharpshooter. That's his third three of the game. And his 11th point already here early in the second quarter. Nice feed underneath Lasco, who's blocked. And he tries again off of his own rebound, and he can't get it to fall. So Austin, down 3, has a chance to tie. Glover a little bit too quick there for Isaac Schlimm. Schlimm called for the block down low. That's his Reese the inbound for the Panthers, and he'll find Glover. And I think St. Mary's is starting to pay a little bit more attention to Glover now. They're not losing him. And just as I say that, he drives hard, and he's fouled again by Schlimm in consecutive plays, and this time he'll be shooting 2. That's 2 quick fouls on Isaac.
Glover's a nice player for Austin. Nice speed, nice shot. What grade is he in, Chris?
He is a senior.
Senior.
And he misses the first. Second one up, and it is also no good. And there's a fight for the rebound between Lasco and Nickett, and Walker comes out of it. Mitchell Ryder brings it up, and he'll shoot his patented floater in the lane. It's no good. Glover comes out of there. He's pushing hard, and I thought he was gonna pull for 3. and he thinks better of it, finds Crawford. Back to Glover, out to Hoofdalen. Crawford in the corner. Nice give and go there. Oh, nice block by Caskey, though. That was a nice give and go to Lucas for Austin. But Caskey was there on the help side and gets the block. Austin ball out of bounds. Glover brings it in. Finds Hoofdalen. Back to Glover. Hoofdalen in the corner. Caskey's all over him. Tries to make the entry pass, and good defense by Lasko. I'll tell you what, Luke Lasko's having a heck of a game so far here. Walker. Back to Ryder. Ryder back to Hauser. Ryder, Lasko with the skip pass to Hauser. Hauser's going to take a baseline. Nothing there, and he's going to shoot up over his defender, and no good. Rebound, Nitka. Hoofdalen brings the ball up. Glover on the right wing. Loses control of the ball. Walker's over it. Walker's on the floor. He doesn't get it. Almost a travel. Crawford with the ball. Back to Glover. And Mr. Glover's getting a little bit more attention now that these Dutchmen know all about him. Crawford tries to throw it off Velasco's leg as he was falling out of bounds. Instead, throws it over to Mitchell Ryder, who takes it the length of the court for two. Nice play, Mitchell. (18-13), Flying Dutchman, 5:20 to go, first half.
Better go out on him. He'll shoot from there.
Yes, he will. It's funny, he has 3 threes with beautiful form, and he got to the foul line, and he missed his first 2. I don't know if it's just a coincidence, or you would have thought he'd have no problem with those. Austin resets here, 3-2 set. Crawford isolated on the right side. Glover, they're going to get 12 with an illegal screen, I believe. That's Hoofdalen, his first. Bryce Walker will inbound up over to Ryder. Austin still in their 2-3 zone, out to Caskey's, wide open, and Drake Caskey joins the three-point party with his own. That's his second 3 of the game. Hoofdalen finds Glover. Hoofdalen out front. Over to Reese. Reese looks high post, nothing there. Back to Glover. Glover will pull up from 3 again, no good. Rebound, Caskey.
Still a nice looking shot.
Ryder will push. Bryce Walker finds Lasko on the baseline. And Luke, with a full head of steam, had a nice chance there. Couldn't convert on the reverse layup, and Ryder misses the follow-up. Glover down to Reese. Reese hesitates. No good off the board. Mitchell will push. St. Mary's has numbers. Nothing there. Over to Walker. Finds Caskey. Back to Walker. Thought about a 3. Now he's going to pull it out. Back to Caskey in the corner. That's Caskey's shot again. Another 3 for Drake. That's his third 3 of the game. 9 points for Drake Caskey. Can't give him that shot, and I think Coach Glover of the Austin Panthers wants to talk about that exact thing. This 2-3 zone has given up a lot of nice outside shooting opportunities for the Dutch.
But one of the big things that happened there over the last 3 minutes, the St. Mary's said, okay, that's enough. Glover had a nice 2 or 3 shots there, and now they are out. They're not even staying off him at all.
Yeah, he got their attention there in that first quarter. I think he's going to have a lot more defensive pressure on him for the rest of the game.
And St. Mary's is running the ball nice. A few missed layups, My short stint on the bench, one of the things that amazed me looking at stats is you talked about Glover having a nice shot, missing the free throws. Good teams make free throws, and good teams don't miss those easy layups. Yeah. And it's not that teams don't practice it, but, it really is a game difference when you look, hey, we lost by 3, but we missed 12 free throws. Or we missed 5 easy bucket layups, it really catches up to you in the fourth quarter.
Okay, so St. Mary's after Austin cut the lead to 3 there momentarily, pushed the lead back out to 11 here, 24-13, 3.5 minutes to go first half. Austin ball off of the timeout. Hoofdalen, Reese. Hoofdalen out front. Glover on the left wing, guarded closely by Hauser. Hauser's not really leaving him at all. Turnover. Lasco comes up with it off to Hausler. St. Mary's pushes. Finds Mitchell Ryder in the corner. He almost got Lasco, and then he's covered up. Drake thought about a 3. Kasky out front. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell will push. Dishes out to Nunez in the corner for 3. No good. Hauser drives baseline. He gets stopped there, but he ducked under. Nice move there by Hauser. That's his 6th point of the ball game for the Flying Dutchman. 26-13, 2.5 minutes to go. Hoofdalen says, I'm going to try and get in the middle of this lane, but unfortunately he's blocked by Lasco. Nice defense there by Luke. Hauser, baseline to Ryder. Kasky from the foul line. It's good. Kasky having a heck of a ball game.
Got a nice shot.
That's Drake's 11th point. And St. Mary's starting to push that lead out pretty significantly here in the second quarter. 15-point lead. Glover's not getting a whole lot of wide open looks like he was in the first quarter. And they try and push it inside to Nika, and the pass is a little too strong. Turnover. Mitchell Ryder pushes. Mitchell goes the whole way to the hole, and he can't get the layup to go. Glover back to Hoofdalen. Finds Reese on the right side. Hoofdalen finds Glover. Crawford in the corner. He finds Nika underneath. Nika's got. I thought they were gonna call a tie up there by Drake Kasky, but I think they're gonna get him for the foul instead. That's Drake's first foul, team 3rd.
And 18 to go. Coach Shuey making some subs here. We don't want to give up any silly fouls with a minute to go in the half.
Yeah. Ryan Billy into the ball game for the first time. They do find Glover off the out-of-bounds play, but he can't get the ball. Rebound Kasky. Back to Ryan Billy. Billy over to Nunez. Nunez. Skip past Josh Robinson. Nothing there. Back to Billy. Nunez in the quarter finds Robinson underneath. He can't get it to go. Hoofdalen with the nice little drive there for 2. Dutchman, 30 seconds to go. Nunez in the corner, skips it to Robinson. Billy. Billy back to Robinson. Thought about. There's Kasky in the corner. You don't want to give him that shot.
15 seconds.
Vinny Nunez resets out front. Billy on the right side. Nunez, he'll look to drive. Nice little bounce pass attempt, but it rolls off of Robinson's foot. Back to Hetrick, and he's called for the travel. So 3.3 seconds here. Panther basketball. I would get someone up on the ball here. And Glover has it. Glover's going to pull up from 25. No good. So after a pretty tightly contested first quarter, St. Mary's really extends their lead out here at the end, in the second quarter to a 13-point lead, 28-15 at the half. We'll be back in 8 minutes. Okay, welcome back here to St. Mary's Area High School. We're at halftime of the St. Mary's hosting Austin Panthers here boys basketball contest. The halftime score is 28-15 in favor of the home team Dutchmen. Got some halftime scoring for you. First, for the visiting Panthers, we have the star of the show so far for them is Jackson Glover, who has 11 of the 15 points. Aiden Nika has 2 points for the Panthers, and the final 2 points are by Jacob Hoofdalen for a total of 15. They only scored 5 there, Eric, in the second quarter. For St. Mary's, pretty well-balanced scoring. Holden Hausler has 6 first half points. Mitchell Ryder has 2. Luke Lasco with 5. Had a big first quarter, nothing in the second. Bryce Walker has 4. And Drake Caskey with 11 points, including 3 3-pointers. So I think the key here for the Panthers in the second half is to try and shut down that St. Mary's outside shooting.
Absolutely. Drake definitely had a hot hand there.
So St. Mary's basketball. Both teams starters back on the floor. St. Mary's tonight started 5 seniors. And they're once again back out there. Skip pass from Ryder over to Walker. Back to Ryder on another skip. Ryder tries to drive the lane. Back out to Hauser. Nothing there. Ryder out front. Bryce Walker, he thought about a 3. Nothing. Almost lost it. Isaac Slim in the middle. Finds Lasco on the baseline. And Lasco, he loves driving baseline, and he's going to get Lucas for the blocking foul. St. Mary's Dutchman ball underneath. It's the first team foul for the Panthers in this half. Walker to inbound. He finds Ryder out front. Ryder over to Lasco in the corner. Cutting Isaac Slim comes across. Ooh, Isaac had it. Isaac had the layup and didn't realize it, and instead gets called for 3 seconds. Isaac made a great move down there, and he faked out his defender, but didn't know that he went for the fake. If he would have just turned to his left, he had a wide open 2-foot layup.
St. Mary's a little hesitation on some shooting there. Had some open shots. Got to take advantage of that.
Glover over to Crawford, who finds Hoofdalen. Glover with the drive inside. He's going to put up an 8-footer, and he's going to draw a foul off of, I believe, Isaac Slim. That's his 3rd foul.
We got a shout out here to Coach Eccles. Shot us a quick text. Want to say hi to Matt. Wish him best of luck in the upcoming softball season here. Matt taking over the head coaching position. Glad to see Matt doing that, and I wish him and the ladies the best of luck here.
Glover's second shot is also good. 28-17 Panthers.
Drake Caskey back in the game.
And Drake immediately goes to his corner 3-point shot. It doesn't fall. And Glover takes it strong again and draws another foul. He'll be shooting another 2 free throws.
You notice that Glover's made some changes here in the second half. They shut down his outside shot. Now he's driving the lane. They're overplaying him, and he's taking advantage of that.
And fouls on Luke Lasco. Glover's first shot up. That's also good. So I think the first 2 free throws that he missed in the first half were an anomaly. And now he's 3 for 3 here in early going 3rd quarter. I think Coach Eccles aged just a little bit there. He compared us to Madden and Pat Summerall, and I'm pretty sure most folks out there don't even know who they are anymore. Thanks a lot, Matt.
I would agree. They think it's a video game, right?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, and there's a miscommunication for the Dutchman, turnover. So the Panthers come out. They're on a 4-0 run to start the third quarter, and they cut the lead here to 9, trying to eat into it a little more. Both teams still in their same zone defenses. Glover, so much for trying to attack. He puts up another 23-footer. It's off the mark.
It looked good, though.
Mitchell Ryder looks to penetrate, and that's a good jump stop there, I believe, but they're going to call him for the travel. You hate to see when these kids use the jump stop that's so rarely used anymore. It's a lost art, and the refs call it a travel. They don't believe that was a travel.
I would agree with you on that.
That's a patented move by Mitchell. He likes that jump stop. Hoofdalen finds Glover underneath for a nice alley-oop. Beautiful pass, and Coach Shuey is not happy at all with that defense.
8-0 run there, Chris. Is that what you have?
Yep. Sorry, 6-0 run.
6-0
It's
run.
28-15 at the half, yes.
Sometimes coming out of half, I've seen this with so many teams. You go up big and you come out of the half, and before you know it, it's a 5-10 point game.
Definitely a game of momentum. They thought they had the big lead there coming into the third quarter. Maybe a little lax, and Austin's taking advantage of it.
I always like to see teams come out in the second half like it's the first quarter, the beginning of the game. Just come out, and if you're a press team, just take it to them.
Like there was no score at all. Mentally, it's hard to battle through that, though, because you know better in your mind, right?
Yep. Coach Shuey's been doing this a long time, so he'll get them reeled back in here and get them back on track.
Mitchell Ryder finds Walker on the wing. Walker gets out of a little bit of trouble. Swing it back around the Ryder on the left side. Benny Nunez in the game in the corner. Oh, beautiful find there. Bryce Walker inside to Luke Glasgow, who snuck in the back door there against that zone. Great pass, Bryce. Crawford for the Panthers in the corner. Back out to Hoofdalen. Reese finds Glover on the wing. Glover taking a look. Back to Hoofdalen. Out to Glover.
He'll shoot from out there.
Yes, he will. Crawford in deep. Nothing doing. Crawford thought about pulling up again. Crawford in the corner. In the Nitka. Nice patient. Oh, but Nitka can't make the layup. Reese with the rebound, but he's quickly tied up by Nunez, and it's
Austin ball.
Possession arrow stays with the Lucas back into the game for the Panthers for Crawford.
Austin going big here.
Yep. Hoop down the inbound.
Been open underneath for Austin a few times here on this zone.
They've gotten some nice little dump downs there with their patience. Glover. He thought about it. Hoofdalen. He'll look to drive. Back to Lucas. Lucas finds Nitka on the high post. Nothing doing there. Lucas back over to Glover. He'll pull up from 22. Good. Beautiful shot by Glover. And 30-24. 4 minutes to go. Third quarter here. St. Mary's with the lead. Bryce Walker on the right wing. Looks for Lasko in the corner. Nothing there. Nunez out front. Back to Walker. Nunez. Ryder. Austin still in their 2-3 zone. Neither team has changed defenses yet this game. Mitchell Ryder will put up a three. That's short. Hoop down, gets the rebound. He'll push it out to Glover, who will take it right at Ryder, and it's off the front of the rim. Great job there by Mitchell not to draw the foul. Nunez. Drake Kasky on the left side. Luke Glasgow drives baseline again. Finds Ryder underneath. Nice pass by Luke over to Mitchell.
4-point swing there. Austin had an opportunity to cut it down to 4. Missed layup. We talked about that. Back up to 6.
Folks, I'll do the math for you here on this broadcast. That's an 8-point lead.
Yeah.
I couldn't resist. I shouldn't do that to your partner, right?
No, that's okay. I'm okay with it.
Glover dribbles around that zone out front, hoop down out. Mitchell, guarded tightly by Mitchell. Into Lucas in the corner. Nothing. Give and go to Glover, but he can't handle it. Ryder comes away with it. And no good there on the layup. And Walker is tied up in possession error. We'll give it back to the Dutchman. I got the screen there. Walker to inbound. Finds Mitchell, Ryder in the corner. Out to Luke Lasko. Lasko looks to shake and bake. Nothing going on. Mitchell, Ryder. Walker. Back to Ryder. Vinny Nunez on the right wing. Drake, he skips it to Walker. Walker will drive baseline. Nice little take. Oh, and I thought he was going to get the and one. He can't convert the layup, but he is fouled. Nice take, Bryce Walker. He'll be shooting 2. And they're going to get Nika on the foul. That's his second. Walker shooting 2. First one's up and no good. Bryce's second shot swishes it home. That's Bryce's 5th point of the ball game, 33-24.
9-point lead now.
Yeah. Austin continues to be patient against this zone.
I think if we add by 1, maybe I'll get it right.
St. Mary's zone, looking to extend their zone a little bit. They're putting quite a bit of pressure on the Panthers here. Into Crawford. Glover being very patient here. Minute and a half to go, third quarter, 33-24 St. Mary's. Into Lucas, finds Nika cutting across the lane. Nika gets tied up by Drake Kasky, and it's going to be Panther basketball.
Minute 19 here. St. Mary's defense starting to pick up the pace here.
Reese back into the ball game for the Austin Panthers. Finds Glover. Oh, I thought he was going to put that up. Hoop down from the corner for 3. That's good. Cuts the lead back to 6. Kasky high post, wide open. He drains it. He is on fire tonight. That's Drake's 13th point of the contest. Glover brings it up. 50 seconds to go. Reese out front. Glover, he'll penetrate. Nice take to the hole, and he can't convert the layup, but he is going to draw the foul.
Now
Luke Lasko.
That was a modified jump layup there.
And just like Mitchell's, didn't it?
Exactly. But we had a different referee on a different side. The angle was different, so I guess it just depends how you see it.
Glover shooting 2 once again. Still.
We'll say we're lucky here tonight. I've seen this crew many times. This is a good crew here, refereeing the game tonight.
Glover's 5 for 5 from the line in this third quarter. He's keeping him in the game with his free throw shooting. He misses, but he knew he was going to miss as he was the first one to corral that rebound. Good hustle by Glover.
35 seconds left.
Over to Hooptown, back to Glover. Glover's going to jump stop in the lane again. Put up a shot, no good. Rebound, Crawford. And great timeout there by the Austin coach, Rich Glover. There's a scramble on the floor there, and he wanted to save that possession and smartly calls a very quick 30-second timeout. 35-28, 25 seconds to go, third period.
St. Mary's has only scored 7 points in this quarter so far.
Yep.
You know, after being up 28-15, definitely being outplayed here right
Austin hanging around. They have a gritty team coming down from their small high school. Got to be impressed with their fight here tonight.
Absolutely, and the Northern Tier is, it's. Remember those Coudersport teams coming down from the Northern Tier? It was unbelievable to watch them play.
Yes, absolutely.
I used to be excited to see Ridgeway and Coudersport play, and those were always exciting games.
Kid Crawford to inbound for Austin after the timeout. Find Hooft Allen on the right corner. Back to Glover, 20 seconds to go. Down 7. Reese, Crawford, back to Glover. Hooft Allen on the right side, 13 seconds. Reese is stuck, 10 seconds to go. Oh no, that's not what you want off of a turnover. Coach Glover not very happy. He called a timeout, juiced something up, and they weren't able to get a shot off.
5 seconds.
Ryder pushes for the Dutch. He puts up the shot, and he'll get bailed out on the foul by Nitka. So Mitchell with 1.2 seconds will be shooting 2. Mitchell's first shot up, and it's going to be no good. I think Mitchell needs to find his knees on that shot. Not a whole lot of knee in that, and well short. Mitchell's second shot. It's up and a little long that time, and out of bounds off of Drake Caskey. 0.4 seconds left. Glover with the three-quarter court shot right at the buzzer, well off its mark. So after 3 here at St. Mary's, Flying Dutchman lost some ground there in that quarter, but still maintained a 7-point lead, 35-28 with 1 quarter to go. Austin hanging around. As you said, I believe 2, 4, 6. The Dutchman only able to muster 7 points in that quarter. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 10, 13 points for Austin. So they cut 8 points off of that halftime lead. Let's see if they can get another 8, overcome the the Dutchman here.
Growing up, seeing Drake out there play, you always remember people that were good basketball players or good shooters, and 2 of the players that I'll never forget growing up.
Are you going to talk about me now? Or?
Well, not you, because unfortunately you weren't born over here on this side of the tracks, but Paul Benjamin was one of the best shooters, and he's up on the board there. But I'll tell you, another shooter that was unbelievable was Drake's dad, Scott Caskey.
Yes, he was.
He was unbelievable shooting, and we didn't have 3-point line back then.
And I played against both of them. Not fun playing either one of those guys. All right, Dutchman ball. Lasco finds Ryder right in the lane, and Mitchell with a little floater up and good. 37-28 Dutchman. Down over to Glover. He's double teamed. And he'll back up and he'll shoot a long 3, no good. Rebound, Nunez. Then he pushes, finds Mitchell, back to Vinny. Vinny steps in, tries to draw that defense. Back out to Caskey. Caskey over to Ryder. Ryder skip pass. Lasco, he'll drive baseline. He's cut off by Glover. Lasco back out to Bryce Walker. Mitchell will try and get inside the lane. He'll shoot his floater. Good again. 2 quick baskets here to start the 4th by Mitchell Ryder.
It's like that, up 11. If my math was correct.
Yep. Reese finds Glover. Crawford in the corner. Crawford tries to drive, nothing there. Turnover, oh, but Glover tracks it down and is fouled by Nunez. Okay, Panther basketball. Reese brings it up. Over to Glover.
Slowing it down quite a bit, being down 11.
Glover takes matters into his own hand. He drives into the lane and he'll get fouled again. I believe they're going to get Drake Caskey. Yep, Drake Caskey. That is his second foul. Glover shooting 2 more.
How many points does Glover have right now? Do you know?
Glover has 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 5. Yes, 18 points.
And he just made one more.
Okay, 19 points, I believe. I did that pretty quick. And the second is also good. I actually have 23 for Glover out of the team's 30 points. Lasco drives baseline, cut off, finds a cutting Mitchell Ryder, but he's surrounded by 3 players, and it's going to go off of Austin out of bounds. Mitchell Ryder inside to Bryce Walker with a nice up and under. Push the lead back to 11. Glover finds Crawford, back to Glover on the cut. Crawford stuck. And they're going to give Crawford with the travel. Nunez inbounds. 5.5 minutes to go. 41-30, Flying Dutchman. Bryce Walker in the corner. Mitchell Ryder finds Nunez inside, out to Walker for 3. No good, a little long. Hoop down with the rebound. He pushes hard. Now he'll slow down.
Glover in the corner. Yeah.
They try and get the ball inside to Nitka, and he's fouled by Luke Lasco. That's Luke's 3rd.
Tried to jump the pass, just
Got a little
didn't
bit
have
of body.
position. Yep, didn't have position.
Hoop down, inbound.
There's Glover wide open underneath.
Crawford for 3 from the corner, no good. Rebound. Oh, wow. Okay, Lasco with the rebound gets pushed out of bounds by Nitka. They call him for the foul. That's his 4th. And Reese will come back in for him. Austin still in their 2-3. I would expect to see Austin try and go man here at some point to try and get back in this ball game, but nothing yet. Bryce Walker, Nunez. Over to Ryder. Ryder finds Caskey in the corner. They quickly cover him up. Mitchell looks in, nothing there. Nunez. Walker cuts in the lane. I think Bryce should have put that one up.
Yep.
Instead, he tries to hit Schlim down low and gets intercepted. Glover, beautiful drive by Glover there. He faked out the whole right side of that defense. Takes it strong. And he's going to get an and 1. That foul is on Caskey, his 3rd. Glover's shot is off. Dutchman come up dry on that possession. Glover out front. Finds Hoofdalen. Hoofdalen's going to put the three up right in Schlimm's mug, and it's good. And this Panther team continues to hang around. And on the skip pass over to Nunez, Reese runs right into Nunez, and the ref on the other side of the court had to call that contact. I'm not sure why they didn't call it over on that side, but they ultimately got it, and I guess that's all that matters. 6-point ball game here with Boston hanging around. Bryce Walker out front finds Mitchell Ryder. Nunez high post, Caskey down to Schlimm underneath. He's quickly surrounded, and that's going to be almost a turnover. Good hustle by Hoofdalen there as he tried to get that loose ball flying into the bleachers. It's going to stay St. Mary's possession.
You notice Drake hasn't got many open shots. You see who they have guarding them?
Glover.
Glover's guarding them.
Well, they're in his zone, but it seems like he's usually on Glover's side of that zone, all right?
Yes.
Yeah. And Schlimm comes up empty, and Glover with a nice rebound over Schlimm. And Panthers looking to cut this lead down from 6 to 4 or 3. Ooh, get the ball. I think they're good. It was tipped, yep. Glover brings it back up. And Coach Glover wants a timeout to talk about it. 2:44 to go in the game, 6-point contest. Panthers making things interesting here.
Yeah, I didn't know what to expect coming up here because never had an opportunity to even see Austin
No.
play or Gelton, which is a little bit even further away, but very impressed. Very impressed.
Is Gelton on our schedule? Do we know?
I believe they are.
I have that right here.
They're definitely in the bubble, and I believe they are. I think towards the end of the season, I remember they had a game against Gelton.
So the next game for the boys here is going to be a home game on Tuesday against Johnsonburg, Cameron County, Smethport, Northern Potter, Ridgeway, Oswego, Elk County, Fort, Johnsonburg, Cameron County, Gelton on February 23rd.
Is it here or there?
And it's going to be home. We're going to get to see Gelton.
Ben, you have as well. We've been involved with coaching and watching games for 12 to 15 years now here at St. Mary's, and I have to say never seen either one of those teams play in any sports, Gelton or Austin.
Same for me. Never.
I've seen Northern Potter, and I've seen
a lot about Austin, but I don't even ever hear anything about Gelton. That's a haul.
Yep. Yeah, it definitely is.
Okay, back to the action here. 2:45 to go. Austin basketball down 6. And Hoofdalen finds Crawford on the left side. Crawford dribbles back out front. Finds Lucas in the middle. Lucas back out to Glover. Glover jump step in the lane. And they're going to give him the bucket on that. I thought that was on the floor. There's another jump spot by Glover. And the foul, I believe, is on Cassidy.
That hurts.
So Glover looking to make this a 3-point contest with 2.5 minutes to go in the game.
And Caskey just picked up his 4th foul. St. Mary's getting a little foul trouble.
Glover's shot is up and it's good. 41-38. Mitchell Ryder brings it up. Trying to break the ice for the Dutchman here. Wow. They're going to get Isaac Schlimm for an illegal screen on that 2-3 zone. Little surprised here, Coach Shuey isn't taking a timeout.
Yeah, they need to settle down. They need to get themselves back to what got them the 10, 15-point lead there.
Austin, 2 minutes to go. Just over 2 minutes. Glover out front. He's going to pull up for 3, trying to tie it. No good. Not even close, actually. Don't think it hit the rim. That was a force there. I thought they were being very patient up to that point. And there's the timeout by Coach Shuey.
Yeah, he didn't need to take that shot. There's lots of time. Their offense has been working. They've had a lot of open shots against the St. Mary's zone, and that was a shot he definitely didn't need to take.
Yeah, that was a little forced there.
I mean, this could be a 4 to 6 point swing here with that mistake.
So, where do we think Coach Huey's going to go with the ball? You think he's going to try and find Drake in the corner, or maybe cutting Mitchell Ryder into the lane here? They've been successful in the second half with that.
Well, I think Drake, unless he's checked back in, isn't in the game right now.
Okay.
So I think if it was me, I'd try to free up Mitchell. Mitchell's had some nice drives to the bucket tonight, and don't forget about Mr. Walker. Mr. Walker's had some nice opportunities to shoot from outside the arc, and now's the time. If you're open, and take it, but you're up 3, and this is where you want to look for that underneath 2-point layup. So work the ball and look for the easy 2.
I don't think they'll be in any hurry, that's for sure. Okay, Bryce Walker to inbound. Finds Hauser on the wing.
That's exactly what they're doing. They've spread the offense out, and they're looking for that too.
Yeah, I get the feeling that they might be trying to hold this ball for the rest of the ball game. They're in no hurry, especially with Austin being in a 2-3 zone. Okay, Austin's now matching up. They got the message. Hauser drives right by his defender. Walker. Okay, we're in that man-to-man. St. Mary's in a delay. Mitchell Ryder. He's guarded tightly by Glover, and Glover's going to get the foul. That's going to be the 16th foul. One more, and they'll be shooting. It's Glover's first foul of the ball game.
That's amazing. As aggressive as he's been, that's his first foul.
Minute 15 to go in the game. Nunez to inbound, out to Hausler. Lucas on Nunez, down to Lasko, guarded by Nika. Lucas on Nunez, that's a mismatch. I don't think Lucas can stay with him. Nunez back out to Hauser, guarded by Hoopdalen. And they're going to give the body on Hoopdalen. Hauser will be going to the line, trying to put this game out of reach.
And we just talked about this. This is how you win games. Making your foul shots.
Yep.
Especially at the end.
So many games come down to the charity stripe, that's for sure. Hauser is going to shoot. This is going to be a 1-on-1. And it's short and no rim at all. It's going to be Austin basketball. Reese back into the ball game for Nika. Looks like they're getting their shooters on the floor. Crawford to inbound to Reese. No pressure at all of any kind. 41-38, 3-point ball game. Reese to Glover. Glover's going to take it into his own hands. He looks, nothing there. Dribbles back out front. Skip pass, Crawford to the corner. Hoopdalen out front. Hoopdalen over to Glover. They're going to set a screen for Glover. Glover tries to force his way inside, and they're going to get the foul on Nunez. So Glover's going to be going to the line, shooting 2. Double bonus. Chance to cut the lead here to 1 with 34 seconds to go.
And it's Glover at the line. That's the last person you want shooting.
Absolutely. That's Vinny's first foul.
He missed his last foul shot, though. Let's see what happens.
First one, nothing but net. 2-point ball game. And I would expect to see a timeout if he makes this shot by Coach Glover. Although he doesn't look ready to call it. He's not going to call a timeout, so it's a 1-point ball game after the Dutch had a 15-point lead in this game. 11 as recently as 2 or 3 minutes ago. 41-40. Austin with the full court press. Guarded Nunez heavily. Hoopdalen, and they're going to get Hoopdalen on the foul, and Nunez will be going to the line.
Shooting.
Vinny's going to be shooting a 1-on-1.
Austin in a double bonus.
Big shot here by Vinny. And that's off the mark, and it's rebounded by Nika. Nika's in a little bit of a trouble, and he gets it back to Glover. 20 seconds to go. Ball in Glover's hand. Chance to win the ball game for Austin here. 15 seconds to go. No timeout by Coach Glover. Back to Glover. 9 seconds. 41-40. What are we going to do here, folks? Glover drives. Oh, my goodness. Vinny Nunez misses the big free throw on one end, comes down, and with a great defensive play here to what might end up being a game-saving charge that he drew.
I have to tell you, Chris, St. Mary's was not going to let them shoot for three, and they weren't worried about anyone else on the court. They had three people there. Whether you liked the call or did not like the call, it definitely was an aggressive move to the basket, and it's up to the referee.
I think with the 1-point game there, if I'm Glover, I take a hard couple of dribbles and then I pull up. With as good a shot as he has, rather than risk the charge, easy for me to say that's happening in the split second out there. But
I'll tell you this game isn't over. St. Mary's has missed their last two opportunities at the foul line.
Yeah.
They're going to go to the foul line again here.
They're going to get 2 shots here.
They're going to
after
get
a
at least
foul.
a double bonus, so at least it's potential to go up by 2. But
So Austin, let's see if anyone goes long here for the Dutchman. Yeah, Nunez, and they're going to... Oh, that's exactly what Austin couldn't have. Oh, no. So, all the things that can happen on that play for Austin, the worst of them happened. They let a player get free so they couldn't get a quick foul, and worse yet, they let him get a layup and fouled him. So this can ice the game for the Dutchman. 43-40, 2.5 seconds left. If Vinny makes this shot, the ball game's essentially over. If he misses it, then Austin's going to have to either call a very quick timeout, and he misses it. What we're literally going to... Okay. Boy, over a second went off the clock. I don't know about that. Over a second went off the clock off of that miss, and he called timeout as he was coming down. And I think the refs are going to talk about possibly putting a couple tenths.
yeah, they did. They did. Good call, Chris.
So 2 seconds left for the Austin Panthers here to try and get a game-tying three-pointer.
What do you,
And if I'm Coach
what do you
Glover
call?
here,
What do you call here?
I think everyone in the gym knows who they think's going to get the ball. I'm going to try and
Give it to
find
someone else.
Hoof down in the quarter, in one of these corners, because he has a couple threes on the night
Is that
as well.
number 12 for them?
That's number 12. Yes.
Yep, he's had a nice game too.
Yep.
Like I said, this is my first opportunity seeing Austin. My hat's off to him.
Absolutely.
Nice program. Nice program. And do you know what their record is so far this year?
2-1.
2-1. Who did they lose to? Do you remember? I don't want to put you on the spot.
I don't remember.
So you worry about the deep pass here? Let them shoot it from the cheap seats, right?
Oh, and they got to go the length of the floor, no less. And they're going deep. And they are, they were going to try and hit Hoops Allen. And they throw it out of bounds.
You called it? That's exactly what they tried to do?
But Hoops Allen stopped at half court. I'm not quite sure why. That's what they were trying to do.
And now they're going to foul immediately here.
One second to go. Hauser's going to go to the line to try and ice the game.
2 shots. Double bonus. Tell you what, for a Saturday night, this has been great.
Certainly has been entertaining.
Great District 9 basketball game.
Hauser, this is the first.
Coach Shuey's going to have him in the gym tomorrow or Monday, and I guarantee they're going to be shooting foul shots.
And this is going to have to happen off of... Oh, they get the timeout with .7. Interesting.
So you always look at this. So what do you need? At 0.4, is it a jump and shoot? 0.7, you have a time for a quick dribble, right?
You have a time for a catch and shoot, but you do not have time for a dribble. No way can they do it. So what I would expect here is to try and get someone coming across maybe the half court area, east and west on the court, and kind of a pass over their head, and as they catch it, they can just go right into the running three-pointer.
And I think you go with what got you here on this one. I think
maybe.
I find Glover.
Because this needs to be a pretty athletic.
And the way I've seen him throw at that ball at the end of the first half, I think he can make it interesting anywhere.
Lucas is going to inbound. They call a sky. And here they go. They are. So there you have it. Great ball game here from St. Mary's Area High School. Great contest. 43-40 in favor of the Dutchman. Glover for the Panthers scores 30 of his team's 40 points with a great showing tonight. Hoofdalen with 8, Nika with 2 for their 40. And for the Flying Dutchman, 2-4-6 for Hausler, 2-4-6-8 for Ryder. Lasco has a strong first half and finishes the game with 7. Drake Caskey with 9, 11, 13, and Bryce Walker finishes the game with 7 points. Did I miss anybody? I think that's it. So that does it for tonight. Great contest.
Just real quick, if you had to pick a player of the game for both teams, it's 100% got to be Glover for Austin. He had a phenomenal game tonight. He kept him in the game. He's a nice player. Be glad that you don't have to see Austin a lot because they've got a nice team. On the St. Mary's side, I thought for me it's 2 players that stuck out tonight. I thought Drake Caskey played a heck of a game, and for me, I thought Mitchell Ryder did a good job.
Mitchell ran the show. Not a lot of, I think he finished the game. Yeah, he finished the game with 8 points, so he definitely contributed there. But more importantly, he ran the show and kept things calm out there for the Dutchman. Yeah, I would agree with you.
So I enjoy being here, and I look forward to next Monday.
Okay.
All right.
We'll see you Monday night for a girls basketball game against the Lady Bradford Owls. Until then, signing out.